And we are the Smith Three. Today we're going to be going over some questions that we got. So,
when and why did you start playing?
I started playing the piano by ear since I was like 6, and my grandma got me a keyboard. And so I've been playing, now. I'm 15 now, so that was 9 years ago. And I was playing the keyboard by ear, and then we started getting lessons when I was about 10. That was 5 years ago.
Yeah, so for me, I got a guitar because I wanted to play guitar.
Oh,
yeah, and then I started playing guitar when I was about like 4 or 5.
I got the drums, and I would wake up every morning, and I would just beat on them like, and then eventually our dad would have to come in and be like, no, this is how you do it.
Right. Okay.
And then he got our uncle too, and then he was like, Uncle Bo, can you teach him how to do it? Yeah, so that's how I learned how to play the drums.
Okay, why did we start playing though? I guess I started playing the piano by ear because I figured that I could make the songs that I liked and find them by ear and play them. So I think that's why I started playing, because I thought that was really cool.
I like the guitar because it had a nice sound to it. It was beautiful.
And I like the drums because I just like to bang things.
Okay.
It sounded awesome, like bang,
Okay. Which instruments do we play? We play
the drums.
10 instruments. So the drums, mandolin, guitar,
ukulele,
bass, acoustic guitar, electric guitar,
synth,
harmonica, flute, violin a little, and
okay, how about
banjo.
Yes, the instruments that we play like fluently are the instruments that we know well are the mandolin, ukulele, piano, synth, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, bass guitar, drums, banjo. I'm missing one.
Ukulele.
One. I think I said ukulele.
Piano.
Synth? I said piano. I said synth. Banjo, synth, mandolin, ukulele. Okay. Mandolin, ukulele, piano.
Electric guitar.
Harmonica.
No, I'm missing nine.
Flute, bass,
violin.
Bass. We said that.
Mandolin, ukulele.
It's
this one. This is
I think we got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always that. It always feels that way.
Harmonica.
Yes. So what's the first tune you learned?
Okay, I remember this story that my mom told me that when I was really little, like maybe 2 or 3, and maybe 1, and I went on stage and sang the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but I'm sure that's not the first tune I learned, but I think that's a really memorable moment in my life of one of the first things I went on stage.
Jalika, come on. You have to say that for
I think the
what are your
first thing
fondest musical memories. Come on.
I think it was ABC.
Alright.
I think that's it, because I remember when I was a kid, I used to sing ABC. I don't remember half of the things. I don't know what happened back in the day, so I think I used to sing ABC.
Okay.
Alright, so the first tune I learned, well, of course, the first tune I learned would be ABC.
Okay, how about the first tune we learned together as a group would be Fire and Rain, which was from Camp Rock.
They learned Fire and Rain.
Both of us learned Fire and Rain.
And then a leak joined in, so it would be all 3 of us.
So my voice is cracking.
And then, but fluently, we all learned Star Spangled Banner. Yeah.
Okay.
So, is your family musical?
Yes, our family is musical.
Our grandfather.
Our grandfather plays guitar.
Our grandfather. Both of our grandfathers play guitar. Our grandfather on our dad's on our dad's side had a band actually.
Yeah, our dad told us this one story of how he heard his dad one day with his guitar, and how he had this what's called a wah-wah stick, and so he was like this.
Yeah, he can play. I remember he grabbed my little guitar and started going like or something on it. I was like, my God.
Oh, our Uncle Bo plays the piano and the drums.
Which I learned from him, like I said before.
Our Uncle James plays the piano. Daddy plays
the
the drums.
And the piano a little.
Our mom sings really well, even though she claims
that
she doesn't
it's all
sing,
us. Okay?
but she taught us. So she was
Watch
our
out for
first
her.
teacher. Yeah. When you ask her, she'll say no.
But
You
that
give
is
her
not
a song.
true. You give her a song and it'll go.
Exactly.
Hey, it'll go.
She used to sing at the karaoke.
It'll bring you. Okay?
She was singing at the karaoke with us. All right.
Which famous musicians have you learned from?
Mostly Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Actually, we've been watching him since we were really little.
Sometimes
I remember
they would compare me to Michael Jackson because of my hair back then.
I
When I
remember
was like this young.
when we were little, and then me and DK used to have no clothes on and anything, and we used to dance to Michael Jackson, and we used to do
We used
these
to have
little things.
big old shoes on.
Yup.
Yeah.
Also, Beyonce, of course, the queen. The queen. The queen bee. Yes, of course. Beyonce and Michael Jackson, I think, are our most influential musicians that we've learned from.
Usher, because this one video, it was like Michael Jackson versus Usher, though it wasn't really like that. But anyway, Usher was like this. He got on his toes, like this, and
Started
for like
walking on
an
it.
entire minute or 30 seconds, I don't know how long, but he's just stood.
On his very tippy toes,
And-
which we now know how to do.
I mean, like, we practiced for like days
Years.
until we figured it out.
Yeah, years. Yes, and I watch a lot of famous musicians live to see how they interact with the crowd and everything, and I think I learned a little bit from every musician, like Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey. I would learn from their vocal range.
Whitney Houston.
And, right.
Whitney Houston and Prince.
Right. And Jimi Hendrix with the guitar. Oh, I remember the first time I saw him a few years
He
ago.
was like this.
It blew my mind. It was great. And that same day that I saw him, I wore my afro out and I put the headband around my head just like him, and he was really great. And also Prince.
He's
of
the
course.
one. In fact, he's the reason why I learned the whole put your guitar on your back and then start playing
Because
it.
he used to play with his teeth, like, oh my god.
And he was like
Really
it
fast.
was really cool. I mean, like they had the camera right between him and the guitar, and then you could see that he was actually touching the strings. You can even see like any gap. It was like this.
Yes, with his teeth. That was great. Also, Prince, rest in peace.
Purple rain.
I think he was really great. He was great. Yes. And we actually learned Purple Rain the other day on the guitar. He plays a solo and
you could feel it. You could feel it. Yeah, we especially watch these famous musicians' facial expressions because you look at them, you can actually see that they're feeling it. Like you see, he's like this, Purple Rain, and as soon as he hits that guitar solo, he's like he's in pain.
yeah, Prince. I think Prince was like so sassy. He was great. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was a nice guy.
His emotions always came out in his music, and I think that was okay. Next question.
What are your fondest musical memories?
My fondest musical memory would be when we used to play music really
we were
loud
cleaning up.
while we used to clean up the house.
Yeah, I like
and we
that.
used to open up all the windows and do like a huge cleaning of the house, and the music is what made the cleaning fun. And yeah, I think that's my fondest musical memory.
Now, my fondest musical memory was when I had, like, this is when, like, all my family used to live in this, like, in Florida. And so some of us used to come at our house, and then we used to have this little stereo. And so we played, and we put the CD in, and it was like, we used to jam out, and we had a microphone too, like,
and it lights up.
And they used to share the
karaoke
microphone.
machine, a tiny one, a tiny little karaoke machine.
It was
where
like
you
a
put
ball.
in the CD and have a mic attached.
And we used
to
to
it.
jump around and like,
Yeah,
and
the karaoke
that
machine.
was my fondest musical memory. Those were fun times.
What about you?
Well, my fun times was like when we were cleaning up the house, while we were opening up the windows, and of course while we were singing, and other the times when we're what was it? Yeah, I think that's it that I remember.
Okay. How do you handle mistakes during a performance?
Go with it.
Yeah, you can't.
Just go with it.
Okay.
Just roll with it. Act like it's normal. The show must go on.
If you make a mistake and you look at the other person, like when you perform, there's this flow between you and the crowd, and you're like, you're like this person up here, like you're like this person. You're like, hey, and then the crowd's like, hey, and then once you break that flow to look at the person who did a mistake, or you make a face because you made a mistake, it's like
Disconnect.
yeah.
That's why you must, as he said, go with it.
So if you fall down, do a 360 spin and then get back
on
up.
your butt. Get back up.
Like,
Yep. Woo! Windmill.
Yeah.
do you get nervous before a performance or a competition?
All right.
Yes, I get nervous
Huh.
every time.
Yes.
Every time I get nervous.
But it goes away.
Yeah.
Once you stand out on the stage and you get in front of them, and it's like this, and then you start to think, I can do this.
Yeah, and you start singing and they bump into you.
Especially after
You're bumping too, yeah.
Especially after you practice a lot. But we'll tell you more about that at the last question.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to beginners who are nervous?
To channel your nervousness. We learned this
Yes.
great tip where you channel all of your nerves into your toes and channel them into the ground. And I think that was a really good nervous tip. To just practice enough so that you don't get nervous and you have the practice to back it up. And then you won't get nervous, I think.
Yeah, because
On stage, while you're on stage.
our mom and dad always said, if you're nervous, then that means you didn't practice enough.
Right, so you need the preparation and the planning so that when you get out there, then you can deliver correctly.
How often and for how long do you practice?
How often we practice?
3 times a week?
No, we practice every day. And I think, yeah, every day. Every day is practice.
Most of the
because-
times
And we
We do.
practice
we do one
the
time.
40
Hold on.
One time we do 1 time a set, then do it the next thing, one. Then when we get better at it, we do 2 times. So when we get better and better and better, we'll go higher and higher, and then we'll get our 10,000 hours.
Right,
Yes.
but that's the set. The set, we probably practice about maybe once or twice a week now. Before we used to do it every day when we were mostly doing shows, and but we practice every day, you know, on different things because we're homeschooled, so we would practice every day with ear training and vocal warm-ups and drawing and our acting lessons and all of the classes that we have. So we practice every day with our instruments and everything.
like our guitar lessons, our piano lessons,
Right.
Voice lessons.
bass lessons, voice,
Right.
just like Elise said, voice lessons.
Yeah, learning new
Rhythm.
songs, practicing every day. Every day we practice on something different, or, well, not really something different, but more in depth in what we do.
and build
So-
on it.
Right, so we practice every day. Every day is practice. Every day you practice.
So we're-
Like, we can't even stress this enough. Our parents cannot stress this enough to us. Practice is something that you need to do every day, every hours, every
So we
practice.
challenge
All
ourselves. So, and we have to do it every day and 25 times. And then if you fail, and if you don't do it every day, you have to go back down to 0.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's a tip too. If you get something wrong, you might want to go over it like 5 times. Because all of a sudden, once you get over that 5 times, you start to feel confident about it. And then you can go on.
Right,
Okay?
because amateurs practice until they get it right, but professionals practice until they can't get it wrong. So thank you guys so much for listening to us. We love you.
Enjoy.